My name's Alice Midmer, and I am the Integrated Farm Management Manager at LEAF, which is Linking Environment and Farming. And here today to talk to the STARS students, who are a fantastic bunch by all accounts, a bit about some of the work we do at LEAF, and specifically around soils and potentially how they could get involved in that. Great. Well, I work on the sort of facilitating knowledge generation and exchange for our farmers within the context of integrated farm management. So I work a lot with research on certain projects where they're looking at research in terms of soil and crop health and that kind of thing, and filtering those messages down to farmers. We do that through events, through articles, but also through our LEAF network, which is made up of the LEAF demonstration farms and LEAF innovation centres. So the LEAF demonstration farms are working commercial farms that are practicing integrated farm management and keen to share that with others. So they host visits for a wide range of audiences, but also sort of feed into the work that we do. So yes, I'm very much in that space of looking for new research and trying to get that out more widely, and also going the other way, looking at what farmers are doing and how that could feed into research. Well, soil is an integral part of most agricultural systems, and is, in many can be seen as the limiting factor in a lot of cases. We need to have better soil management and improve soil health, and all the guys in the room today are looking at just that in various different guises, and looking at specifically things like antibiotic resistance and cover crops, and sort of nailing down in a bit more detail. Farmers are looking at soils a lot at the moment, but we struggle with sometimes quantifying the benefits of different practices, and also monitoring, what does good look like now and how could we improve that in the future. So any kind of more concrete, information around that is really, really valuable. And the fact that these guys are also sort of quite outward looking, and seeing where their work could benefit agriculture and how it could come together with other stuff can only be a good thing. So we can get well-rounded soil scientists out there and talking about soil in various different forums and things. Well, it's furthering the knowledge and technology in soil management that can then go back on for practical use in farming. So talking about cover crops, being able to identify what the benefits of certain cover crops are to different parts of soil will be very useful, so that then farmers can target what cover crops they're using and when, and that kind of thing much more effectively with evidence backup rather than trial and error. Yeah, I think so. They're doing a lot of work themselves, and there's a lot of progress going on, and a lot of people doing fantastic practice. But I think any more, they're always hungry for more information. Soil science is inherently site-specific, which is a great challenge for many farmers. So getting general advice is a real challenge. By building the knowledge base, hopefully farmers can find something that will be relevant to their farm, their soil, their conditions. But yeah, that is a big challenge. Yes, I'd say there are barriers. It's not an easy subject because it is so site specific. So a lot of the stuff a lot of the research that's happening and stuff that you're talking about isn't always relevant to everybody. But I think the sort of level of interest in it, last year being the year of the soils, and also looking to policy, there's a big sort of, there's big opportunities there at the moment. So I think there's opportunities in that area. I think from our point of view, being able to have their specialty within the wider context of soil management. So understanding the challenges that farmers have day to day from a practical point of view, and what would motivate them to change practice or what their challenges are, so coming at it from that angle rather than purely from the research channel that they've come at it from. So that wider understanding, I think, would be good, and also prioritising how to communicate the stuff that you're talking about well, again in a practical setting, would be really key. Yeah, I think communication is really important, and that is in terms of being able to talk about your subject on a wide range of different media, so in person, in video format, written word, and also being able to target that at the audience that you're talking to. So a lot of researchers are very used to talking to researchers, but that your tone and language and sort of pitch might have to be slightly different from farmers, both in terms of what they're interested in, as well as where they're reading it. So so just being aware of their motivations potentially more as well as your own. Well, it seems like a great program bringing a range of PhD students together from different organisations, which there's a lot of wealth and depth in soil research at the moment, so great to be able to bring some of that together and also talk about different subjects in a sort of different forum whilst learning new skills, which is fantastic, and getting that wider context and looking at the communication of how you talk about what you're doing. So it seems like a fantastic program, and keen to get more involved with it moving forward if we can. Well, at LEAF, we work with a wide range of different research organisations and different projects, so always keen to work with people who are interested and engaged, like the students on the STARS programme, and happy to, if there's ways we can help or get involved more with what they're doing, then we would be interested in that, both from our point of view and also from the demonstration farmers and our links with wider industry.